camp's worth 200 experience, not 100. Okay, he'll get level 3. Towers are up. Well, the scout towers are up. He has already started on level 2 masonry. His Arcane Sanctum's getting focused right now. So he brings in militia, and he's going to bring this Mountain King in to do some damage as well. And because of that first level of masonry, this Blade Master is not going to quite kill the Sanctum yet. And so there's the bolt. Learns it, hits it, and now the Blade Master's like, well, fuck you, I guess I gotta go home. So he should yeah, there's the clarity in the wind block. I saw that coming. Archmage got some nice items. The armor will be useful. Basically, this is just Todd's strategy. There's no metagame, I don't think, to the oh, why did he expand again? This is just part of his strategy. It's just like the fast expansion. I mean, basically his strat here is, I mean, it's obviously a macro strategy. It's not mass air. Sorry. Oh, ow. One more, sorry. Even though he got cross map, he's not going for turbo air. This is kind of interesting because you think, well, you know, you can't play standard tier 2, you're cross map, you can't push. Well, he's not going for a push, he's going for a 3rd gold mine. And he's going to play from there. Good windwalk dodge there on the Stormbolt, and he's just clearing up mana. Because he knows his army's going to be stuck at 50 food. You know, he's going to mine from 3 gold mines, and he's going to have towers and masonry, and he's going to start 2-3 eventually once it gets the lumber. Did he make another footman? No, I guess he just made peasants for the wood, or for the food count. Okay. Actually, I have no idea what he did for this. Oh, he made casters. Okay, he made a sork. That I was wondering where those last 2 food went. Sorry. Anyway, so right now he's just trying to creep. I mean, he knows he can't do any harassment. It's cross map. You know, he wasn't gonna get there in time for bestiary focus, especially with, you know, the Blade Master harassing him and all that. So he's dusted the hero. He actually gave that away, which is really stupid. He definitely bolted that hero way too late, even though he knew where he was. He neglected to bolt at all on time, which I think was really, really stupid of him. But, you know, whatever. You live, you learn, I guess. At least he didn't get the item. So, camp dies down, +2 agility on the Mountain King. Archmage just staying out of range, whatever. Blade Master's actually still chilling on the other side of that hill. Oh, he actually was still dusted from the Archmage, okay. The dust did hit him, which is why he didn't come back down. I think Todd might have known that, I'm not really sure. Either way, he had no bolt, and really he just got in the sork that had slow, so, you know, Shy actually could have gotten out of that. Whatever, it's a really small point. So Todd has gold stacking at 50 food, as you can see. Sorks coming out, all that, you know, as he lost footman, he built more sorks. He's focusing on walkers right now. That is the best choice, basically. That's really the only easy kill unit. And because he has a sork, which he's not refocusing, he could have killed that walker. But, you know, lots of fail currently happened. Come on, priest. Ooh, he got chain heal just in time. Ooh, and another one. Ouch. Poor guy. Sorry, Todd. You missed 2 almost free kills. Well, so Todd, you know, lost 4 food of units. I believe at least one of them was a caster. So, you know, it was kind of a worthless battle. He almost got those walkers though, which would have made it worthwhile, but, you know, burn the TP, whatever. He got a glimpse of what his opponent was making, what he was trying to produce. He saw it was not a wyvern spam, you know, just a standard raider walker. Okay, fine, he can keep massing air. Or, air, yeah, casters, fine. He actually broke 50 food, and I'm not sure if he really wanted to do that, if he wants to cancel this peasant or not. But you can see he's queuing up the researches at his Arcane Sanctums. So getting, and yeah, you can see he's queued up the Sork and the Priest, so he's gonna get ready for above 50 food macro. Let's see. Yeah, so right now he's just power creeping. MK hits 2 finally. Nice item there. He's just sort of chilling. You know, he's just creeping up. This is a strategy. He's creeping up. Archmage's gonna steal the experience on that troll. Yep. But he knows his army is worse. I mean, he's got 50 food. His opponent has 63, which is basically how Orc plays this matchup. They don't really 50 gold or 50 food stack much, especially if they see the Sanctum. He's like, okay, it's possible that I can get pushed at any given time, because he can liquidate that army really quickly and move and tower push me or whatever. I mean, human in general can always bring a push out of nothing. If they sneak in some ivory towers or some militia, I mean, they can turn any battle into a winning battle. So you've got to be a little bit careful as an Orc player. I mean, you know, Lost Temple gives you some buffer or whatever, but I don't know. whatever. I think Shy probably could have gold stacked a little bit longer, to be quite honest, but it's, it only matters a little bit, I think. So, Todd is spamming up his food now. He's gotten his tier 3. He is building knights, or will be building knights. He did not start his tier 3 masonry yet. I believe he might not even try to. But the double workshop is an interesting point, and he's basically running around trying to creep, and he encounters his opponent, and he tries to go for a walker. As you saw, he bolted it right off the bat and tried to focus it, and he's like, oh, fuck that, and Sork drops. Okay. So, yeah, I wasted TP. I mean, he's not trying to creep check, he's not trying to initiate a battle, he's just trying to level up his heroes. And, basically he knew, the reason he went to the right is because he knew the left-hand side of the map only had 2 camps for him, and then he was going to basically be battling the expansion. And, you know, like I said before, he's not trying to pick a fight, he's trying to just creep. So why go to the side that only has 2 camps? Let's go to the side that has 1, 2, in the top right, and then down the right-hand side, 2, 3 more. Now, to be honest, I think he probably should have known that Shy would creep on that side of the map. And there's only so many camps available, really, once you've crept out the middle of the map, which has been crept out, well, except for the greens, which are kind of worthless. Yeah, I mean, if Todd wanted to be safe, and honestly, I mean, he could have just done a TP trade. He knows that he has 3 gold mines. His opponent, for all he knows, has 2, maybe 3. A TP trade would work in his favor a little bit, especially since he was gold stacking so long. So, you know, maybe small points of contention there. Todd probably should have crept on the left because he knew he'd be safer. He knew he couldn't fight Shy, and he'd trade TP on a gold mine advantage. So, yeah, small points where Todd kind of fucked up. But again, small points. He's human on Lost Temple. You can make mistakes and do fine. But it's good to know that, you know, I have this analytical mind still, even if I'm not very good at this game anymore. Anyway, like I said, small points. So these knights are out because he's against Raider. And, you know, so the reason for the gyro is, of course, the Blade Master. It's basically circling around, trying to find him, and he's just going to follow the Archmage for a reveal. He sees what Lyn is, wow, Todd Lyn, Shy, is up to. Got it right on the 3rd try. Now, he did not click the units to see, like, upgrades and status or whatever, or hero levels, but, you know, I'm sure he got a glimpse of where the army was. I mean, really, I think, at this level of play, you actually know what your opponent has for unit count and upgrades and hero levels, you know, give or take a level and maybe 5 food or 10 food. But knowing the position is really, really important. So he was trying to check to see if Shy had expanded down here, but he cannot check that. He summons the Water Metal before he TPs, and then he's going to go ahead and TP. So his Blacksmith is getting focused. He's trying to repair it. There's the TP finally. I'm not sure why he took so long for that. But he loses the Blacksmith, and there's the portal. He's going to get a bolt right here, maybe. No, yes, no. Clap, that's nice. How about bolt? How about bolt? Okay, whatever. Well, guess what? He came so close to killing those 2 units. Okay, well, here's a small point I wanted to bring up and hadn't yet. And, ooh, nice 201 mortars. Here's the point. Here's how Spirit Link works. Now, I know what I went over the last human Orc 1. It was like on TS or whatever. I started talking a little bit about Spirit Link and how I thought it worked. Well, I talked to Grubby at ESWC. Cool dude, by the way. And, here's how Link works. And, a unit will take damage, and all the calculations will go into place. Damage type, armor number, you name it. So if a Gryphon hits a grunt, it'll do 100-something damage. This damage is now split up. 50% of it goes to the unit, of course. The other 50%, I believe, just pure damage, not affected by armor and damage type again, splits to the other units. And the rationale for why Grubby believes this is true, and the reason that a lot of pros know this, is it's Lyn or some pro orc, I think he mentioned someone other than him, when they're against Sky's Gryphon strategy, they kill their grunts off because they're going to do bonus damage to the rest of his army. They're going to basically make his army die. So, here's the focus, and so because of this bonus damage thing, these mortars, with their bonus damage to unarmored, and just in general being beastly, says, oh look, your Kodos and your casters all just got ripped, and your raiders, oh, they take bonus damage too. In fact, the only thing not getting affected by frag shards right now are the grunts. And guess what? They're grunts. He has mass sorks. He's still boned. So this Blade Master, you can see, when it goes for the Archmage like this, he's slowed. And Priest can practically out-heal slow. Especially when he's got you know, 4 armor or so. And he's got a paladin, which will make